And that's like, you know, when people say like dark jokes and stuff, it's like, no, that's a light joke. You took a dark subject and you're finding light jokes about it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, you're lightening up the situation slightly.
But that's the problem is like, you're right. You're disconnected on these phones, but then you're also connected. So it's like now it's kind of a catch-22. Whichever way you do it, you're a little fucked.
Yeah, you're fucked. You're going to miss out on things if you're disconnected. And if you're too connected, you're going to be addicted and fucking losing all your life energy and time and attention to nonsense, which is what a lot of people are doing all day long. You're just scrolling through nonsense. You just get nonsense in front of your face. It's just, there's nothing nourishing about it. Nothing is like exciting your mind. It's just dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing after dumb thing. And the thing that doesn't do that is podcasts, which is interesting.
Yeah,
it's
I try
like
to listen
the
to
antidote for that, or books on tape. Books
on tape are great.
Fantastic.
It's a great thing to do. I do think about how much we're on the move. It's great for flights. Great for like in your car ride. You might get nauseous if you read. Yeah. But I think about how invasive it's going to be because there's wheelchairs now that can be driven by neurological impulses. So it's like, okay, that's your fucking thoughts. It can read your thoughts. Yeah. Like how far are we from... I have a lot of bad thoughts, Joe.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do when you're on those morning shows. Imagine if you could get arrested for your thoughts. Like, because I think some things that I would never do.
You got to erase your browser mind thoughts too.
Yeah.
Like erase your history.
Could you imagine if you had an impulse to just smash someone in the face, but you were resisting it? You weren't going to do it.
Are you a good person if you're resisting it constantly?
It depends on who you're talking to. Yeah. If you're the asshole all the time, you're constantly getting in fights with people, it might be you. But
we all know that person who's like, this fucking asshole. I'm like, everyone's an asshole in your stories.
But there's also times when some people need to be smacked. And there's in those moments, like, imagine if you could get arrested because you tested positive for a potential aggressive episode. Right?
It's like a COVID test. Like you get 2 lines.
You're keeping your shit together, but you're imagining just teeing off on this guy, just smashing this dude.
He could be a danger.
Yeah, like, hey, man, stop doing it. But if you have that thought, I'm about to smash that guy. A light goes off, the cops come in, and they arrest you. And they arrest you because you had a potentially violent episode. You hit red line.
You're red flag.
Sam, this is a serious thing. You went to red line. But I didn't do anything. But you might have.
Yeah.
Or they'll tell you were going to. We know. We have predictive technology here in Westworld.
Well, like, that movie Minority Report.
Yes. That seemed so impossible.
Predicting murders,
now it's like the World Economic Forum guy was saying that they won't have to have elections in the future.
Wow.
That we will be able to predict with such precision that we don't
Save
need
a lot of
elections.
Money,
Did you see this story going around?
British man acquitted over London, Spain flight bomb hoax.
He texted in Snapchat to his friends, I'm on the way to blow up the plane. I'm a member of the Taliban. Then,
oh my God,
the Spanish,
as a joke,
he said to joke to his friends.
That's
and
a good bit.
Spanish F-18s were scrambled to.
Look how close the F-18 is to that other jet's wing.
Close.
That's insane.
He was just acquitted though because the judge was like, "There's obviously no threat here." But what was curious is how the message was found because Snapchat's supposed to be encrypted, and some people think it's because of the Wi-Fi network at the airport, and the airport says that's not how it was. And then the UK authorities said, where was it right here?
So is this evidence of some new technology?
I mean, as you guys were saying this stuff, that's why I brought it up.
Do you think that's what are you interpreting this as?
They said that they have, there it is. For unknown reasons, it was captured by the security mechanisms of England when the plane was flying over French airspace.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo, that's crazy. The message was made in a strictly private environment between the accused and his friends with whom he flew. Through a private group to which only they have access. So the accused could not even remotely assume that the joke he played on his friends could be intercepted or detected by British services, nor by third parties other than his friends who received the message. See, that's crazy because like sometimes you'll say wild shit to your friends in a text message for fun. You know, and you're assuming, if I send you an iMessage, you're assuming that that's encrypted.
Yeah, I'm going to stop telling my friends I'm going to murder my girlfriend.
You have to use Signal.
Gotta be careful.
You have to use Signal for that.
Today's the day. I'll say that.
But I bet if you'd have used Signal,
safer.
I bet they're looking through Signal too. I bet there is a scanning that's being done on all cell phone communication, looking for key target words that they think would be problematic.
Books available on LP.
9 cents after $1 rebate. Friday, Saturday.
Okay, let's go.
I won't compare it to sex, but it lasts longer.
I tried to commit suicide.
Wait a minute. Stop.